Good morning, friends. We welcome all of you to today's session conducted by Pioneers Choice Institute of Soft Skills and Language Courses. So today is a very special session. We are having delegates from Australia joining us. So we are going to start the session now by introducing our delegates. So firstly, I would like to invite on the screen Mani and Daniel Instant, please.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. First off, my name is Daniel Instant, and this is my wife Marnie Instant, and we live in a place called Barara, which is in Sydney. I am a software developer, so I write computer software, and I would normally work from home, but especially now because of the COVID pandemic, my entire office that is in the city of Sydney is now completely empty all the time. So I have to work from home. I prefer that anyway. It also allows me to work for clients in different cities, such as in Melbourne. Just yesterday, I was working for a company in Melbourne, and many of the people there are actually quite locked down because there's been a bit of an outbreak of the virus in that city. So they're having a bit of trouble with that at the moment. But in Sydney, where we live, it's not too bad at the moment. But when it comes to work, I only work part-time because I also am a volunteer. So for our religious organisation, which is Jehovah's Witnesses, so we volunteer our time to teach the Bible to people. And there's a lot of Indian people in fact in our area as well that have moved from India, and so we have tried to learn a little bit of Hindi as well. But many do speak English, but it's nice to learn about their culture and their language as well. But we find learning Hindi very hard, so we can understand learning English is probably very hard as well when it's not your first language. So I also have a hobby. I make beer, and so we have beer on tap at this house, and we like to have people come over, friends and family, and they of course enjoy drinking the beer. But that's one of the things that I do, and that's about it for me. I'll hand over to my wife.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name's Marnie. I work as a dental assistant, and I like this job because I can help people who have been in pain and then they feel better after their treatment. I've actually been able to work the whole time during the COVID pandemic. People still have emergencies, even though it's been level 3, so we haven't had normal work, but I've at least been doing some half days, and I haven't minded doing that because even though we have been in lockdown, it's been nice to know that I can still help people if it's a bit of an emergency. I love bees, so I started beekeeping, and I love the reward of looking after them and eating their delicious honey. I love family and my friends, coffee, gardening, the ocean, camping, and the forest. And we live near the forest, which is really good for my bees so they can visit all the flowers to make their honey. I've been learning Hindi because I love God, and we all want people in all languages to learn all about Him. And I've had the privilege to learn the Hindi language because you met Phil last week. Phil and his wife Aksa have been teaching us, and I've always wanted to learn a language, and I like the writing and the culture and the people and the Indian food. And I've been volunteering with Daniel as well to be able to talk to people in the Hindi language about the Bible as well. So that's been a real comfort for me, and I feel that it's a real comfort for others as well during this time of need when people are so sad and lonely, and we can draw the attention to the Bible to give them some encouragement and inspiration. So thank you, that's all from me.
Thank you so much. Can both of you try to give us a sentence each in Hindi?
Kya aap ek tote hai? Which means, are you a parrot?
Nahi ho, but thank you.
I like saying that to people. You know, when people like to repeat what you say.
Yeah.
I just find that funny.
Yeah. And Daniel?
I'm on the spot. Namaste. Mera naam Daniel hai.
Very nice. Thank
Aapse
you.
milkar khushi hui.
Maybe you have your teacher there as well. Hi, Phil. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
thank you.
Thank you guys. So we'll now invite Scott Melrose to introduce himself as well.
Namaste everyone, nice to meet you all. My name's Scott. I live close by Daniel and Marnie, about 45 minutes or so away by car. A place called the Central Coast. So it's about 15 minutes from the beach. So yeah, that's something I like to do. Go hanging out at the beach, swim, walk along the beach. It's always good fun. Yeah, I'm too learning Hindi. Struggle with it a lot, but again, it is rewarding once you can say a few things, and you get the rewards of making new friends with Indian people, making those new connections, friendships. So that's been rewarding as well. For my work, I do disability care, so like looking after people who maybe are blind or deaf, things like that. Maybe taking them to doctor's appointments, going to the park, just activities like that. So yeah, I find that rewarding. It's nice. It's always nice to help people. So yeah, I do that a few days a week, and this allows me the other time to do the Bible volunteer work, giving other people hope and comfort from the Bible, as Marnie said. Yeah, especially in this time, more than ever, we all need that hope and comfort from the Bible. So yeah, I really enjoy doing that. That gives me a lot of joy, and again, it's nice to always talk to new people and get to know their ideas and thoughts about things, why they believe certain things, things like that. So yeah, so what are some of my hobbies? Yeah, going to the beach. I like bushwalking. There's a few bushwalking tracks around here, like in the mountains and stuff. And just got back from the Blue Mountains, which is about, yeah, such a nice place. I just absolutely love it.
The Three Sisters, I've been there as well.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, beautiful scenery, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
So good. So yeah, that's really cool to see, yeah, God's creation there and to experience that. But yeah, it's bushwalking, hanging out with friends, watching some Bollywood movies, which is always good fun. Also helps with the Hindi. Yeah, eating food. I love doing that. And yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone for having me here. It's a real privilege, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming along virtually, a long distance, all the way to India. So we really appreciate it. Can we also give you an opportunity to showcase your Hindi skills here? Maybe a sentence or two in Hindi?
Sure. I can try. मैं हिंदी सीख रहा हूँ क्योंकि मुझे इंडियन लोगों से बात करना अच्छी लगती है.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Scott. So we can also have Dan and Marnie to once again switch on your videos. And Phil, if you could once again give us I know you met and spoken to most of the students here, but we have a lot more new who have joined today. Would you like to give us an introduction of yourself as well? Phil, please.
My name is Philip. I live in Sydney, very close to Scott and Daniel. I love to learn Hindi, particularly Urdu, because my wife is from Pakistan. मेरी पत्नी वो पाकिस्तान से हैं, तो इसलिए मैं थोड़ी सी हिंदी बोलता हूँ. हम 28 साल से शादीशुदा हैं और हर एक साल हम जाते हैं उधर पाकिस्तान में, और मैं इंडियन खाना से बहुत पसंद हूँ, खास तौर पर चिकन बिरयानी और गोट बिरयानी और चिकन कढ़ाई. Or in Australia, I do work as construction. So that's my introduction.
Thank you so much, Phil. We really appreciate you being able to make it once again. We really had a very good experience, and thank you for organizing your friends in Australia to come and join us today as well. So we really appreciate the effort you have made doing this. And your Hindi, each time you speak it, just encourages not only me, but all our students to learn a new language. So thank you for being such a good motivation for all of us. Thanks.
Thank you.